Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Talk. I am Cindy.
And I am Dan. Thanks for joining us for our psychology series.
Dan, let me ask you, have you ever bought something just because a shop assistant gave you a free sample?
Yes. Last week, I tried a tiny piece of chocolate at the mall, and I felt like I had to buy the whole box.
That is a perfect example of persuasion. Persuasion is the process of influencing how people think or act without forcing them.
So, it's not a magic trick? It's just psychology?
Exactly. According to experts like Robert Cialdini, there are specific principles that make us say yes. Understanding these helps us become better communicators and also protects us from buying things we don't need.
In this episode, we'll talk about the principle of reciprocity, why we want to give back. Two famous techniques, foot in the door and door in the face. Social proof, why we follow the crowd. Useful English to negotiate and persuade.
And as always, our vocabulary expert Blair is here to explain keywords.
Hi everyone, I am Blair. I'll explain the key words for persuasion and negotiation with simple examples.
First, let's talk about reciprocity. This is the feeling that if someone does something for you, you should do something for them.
Like the free chocolate. Because they gave me something for free, I felt a debt to buy something?
Yes, this is very common in business. For example, a website might give you a free guide to English if you sign up for their emails.
It's a very natural human feeling. We want to be generous to those who are generous to us.
Blair, could you explain these giving words?
Of course. Let's look at these terms. Persuasion, the act of convincing someone to do or believe something. Reciprocity, the idea that people give back what they receive. Negotiate, to try to reach an agreement through discussion. Debt, something that is owed, like money or a favor.
Now, let's look at two famous strategies. The first is foot in the door.
Foot in the door? Does that mean starting with a small request?
Exactly. If you ask for a small favor first and the person says yes, they are more likely to say yes to a bigger favor later because people like to be consistent.
I see. And what is door in the face?
This is the opposite. You ask for a huge favor first, something the person will definitely say no to.
Then they feel a little guilty for saying no?
Right. Then you ask for a smaller, real favor. They feel more comfortable agreeing to the second request.
Blair, let's break down these request words.
Certainly, here are the key words. Consistent, acting in the same way over time. Commitment, a promise or a firm decision to do something. Request, the act of politely asking for something. Reject, to refuse to accept or agree to something.
The last principle for today is social proof. This is the herd mentality.
Is that why I check the reviews on Amazon before I buy anything?
Exactly. If we see that 1,000 people liked a product, we think it must be good. We look at others to decide what is correct.
This is similar to the bandwagon effect we talked about earlier.
Yes, also, we are influenced by authority. If a famous doctor or an expert recommends something, we trust it more easily.
Blair, please explain these final group words.
Sure. These are very useful for understanding trends. Social proof, when people copy the actions of others in a situation. Authority, a person with special knowledge or power. Review, a report that gives an opinion about a product or service. Trustworthy, able to be relied on as honest or truthful.
We've reached the end of our episode on the psychology of persuasion.
I've learned that persuasion isn't about being pushy. It's about understanding how our brains work.
That's right. When you use these principles fairly, they help build better relationships.
Let's do a quick recap. Reciprocity. People want to give back when they receive something. Step by step, use foot in the door, start small, or door in the face, start big. Social proof. We trust things that other people like or experts recommend.
Next time, we'll talk about how to build lasting confidence.
See you next time. Take care of yourself.
Bye, everyone!